Morning, bro. Yeah, sorry. Dear, oh dear.
Morning. Right, folks, we're here at Ballata Place. This is the least British street in possibly the UK. Only one person interviewed here classified themselves as British. Everybody else said they were Scottish. So this is it here. So we're just going to do a bit of undercover filming here. We don't want to be seen to be, you know, walking around the street filming. So here we go.
I should take my stand off because it's easier to film.
Bro, they're filming. See, even they've got the bins here, folks. These binopolis. Yeah, maybe see what's there. Bacon, please. Actually, we go then. I've got a bacon roll from Rough and Fraser's. Very nice people in Rough and Fraser's there, and a bit of an incident in the shop there. Yes, there was an incident, folks. I dropped a £10 note on the floor. So before Bro could even get anywhere near it, a woman in the shop there said, picked it up and gave it to me and said, "Look, you've dropped a £10 note, Jag." So, well, she didn't know it was Jag, but so it's very, very nice of that lady. Thank you very much indeed. So there we are, bacon roll. Here we go. What did you get, Bro?
I got nothing.
Oh,
it's off the bread.
Oh, Bro's off the bread.
Off the bread.
Dora's fish and chip shop, folks. A very famous chippy in Dundee. I used to go here all the time when I lived along the road. You could sit in. We used to come here and sit in on a Saturday night after the football sometimes. So there it is, Dora's fish and chips. What? Right, folks, we come here to settle an argument between warring factions on the Spiz page. Some were saying that Winnie Bray is the steepest street, and some were saying that this one here, Fingask, is also the steepest. But according to my built-in steepometer, I would say Winnie Bray is the steepest. Look, that just doesn't quite have the severity of steepness, does it, Bro?
No, it doesn't, not at all.
No, I don't think it is. Great view, but I just don't think it is. Fingask Street, no, I don't think it is. You can't really get the scale of the steepness. It's quite steep, but just not steep enough. I would say the angle of ascent here is maybe it's like a 45-degree angle, whereas I think Winnie Bray is possibly maybe a 60-degree. But we're going to go to Winnie Bray and compare anyway. So this is Fingask Street. So there's the. We've just gone live, folks.
Hello, Kirsty Price. How are you? Hello, Stephen. Oh, sorry. So you can get in touch with a friendly surveyor and get his
thalidomide. Right, we're in Fingask Street. Oh, right, folks. Well, after that one, we did a live feed there on our Facebook page, and somebody came on there and saying that Elmwood Street is, in fact, maybe even steeper in Mingers Hill, so we have to go and try and find that now.
Is it Elmwood Street or Elmwood Road?
Elmwood something, so we'll find it anyway, and we're going to go.
Have a look at the comments again.
We're now on a mission to find the steepest street. Whew.
Elmwood.
Indeed, here we are, folks, then on Elmwood Road. It is actually quite steep. I think it's steeper than the other one we were just at.
Think so?
Yes, it's a long, steep road, this one, isn't it? Look, really, really steep indeed. Probably another 45-degree angle one, I would think, but yes, it is very steep. What do you reckon on the severity of steepness?
I think laughing at you,
Bro. What do you reckon?
I reckon for lengthwise, yeah, it's.
But it is quite a steep one, isn't it? Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I don't think it's. I don't know. It's hard to judge.
Yes.
Hard to judge.
Once again, we need the ball to roll down and time it.
It killed somebody in this one. It's so
yeah,
long.
yes,
I'll
true.
Oh,
sorry. Right. So yes, indeed, there we go. Another steep street here in Dundee. Elmwood Road. Well, folks, we've been guided here to West Park Road in our quest to find the steepest street in Dundee. So this looks familiar to me actually. Was this not the one where I did the bomb?
bomb.
Yeah, look, Scotswood Terrace. There's a yes.
Was that the bomb is?
Yes. Now there. Now so that's. It does look quite steep in places, I think, but it's another long, steep street. This one, yes. Look, so there we go, folks. But it's not as steep as Winnie Bray. Definitely not. So there it is, folks. Another steep street. Great views. We found a strange house called The Gap. Look at that. I wonder if students stay there for a year. Some stairs going up here. 325. Right, our next location here is the DRI. We're going to go down to the what's called the Conchy in Dundee, Constitution Road. That's quite a steep one as well, but again I just don't think it's as steep. But we're here. There's the College of Commerce, the old College of Commerce behind us. So I'm going to see if we can get in just into the wee forecourt bit, just down. We have to go down these little steps here, so we'll see what happens. So down we go. Pardon? I don't know. Certainly is. So we're going to try and see if we can get into the old college. Now I did come here before, but since then it's been in the paper about people getting in here, so I think it's all going to be boarded off now. So, but we shall try. So, look at the graffiti. Yeah, so unfortunately we're not going to be able to get into it this time. It's all sealed off. Never mind. Right folks, we're here on Constitution Road, the Conchy as it's more commonly known here. Again, it's a steep, another steep one folks, but again, it's a road of two halves. It kind of comes down and then goes down again, but yes, indeed it is a very steep, this part here in particular. Now we used to come here when we were younger. We attended this college here. I did psychological and physiological engineering, and Bray did business studies. So there it is. But again, it is a contender folks, but I just don't think it is as steep as Winnie Bray. There's another long one though. It could be. I think it is possibly the steepest of the contenders. I'm just not too sure. What do you think, bro? I think it's second place now, yes. Yeah. Now that I've actually been out on it.
Yes.
And felt the gravity pulling me down towards the centre of Dundee there. That did, yes. Feel. What did you study at the college there, bro?
I studied business studies with, in brackets, travel and tourism.
Okay.
Economics. There was geography, obviously. What else was there in there? Communication studies.
Yeah, all that rubbish. Economics and all that monopolies commission and everything. Yes, excellent. Right, here we are, folks. Then our adventure and our quest to find the steepest street in the country ends here at what is perhaps the most famous steep street in the world, Winnie Bray. Here it is. Winnie Bray means slope or hill in the Scottish vernacular. Now this house here, Craig Gowan, is getting done up. Somebody's bought it, but as you can see folks, here it is then. Let's see how steep Winnie Bray is. They've actually closed it off. As you can see by the moss on the road here, they've closed off. It's just far too dangerous for cars to come up here. They used to stall here
I'm sure the
And
driving profession up here, but obviously didn't.
yeah, I remember actually driving up here.
I think they shot in 1958.
Oh, well, obviously it wasn't then. We couldn't have done it. But, oh yeah, look how steep this is. I mean, already, folks, you can just sense the gravity pulling you down. It is. I mean, look at that, man. If we rolled the ball down here, the ball would roll, and it would roll into the Tay. Probably from here, folks. It probably would, but it is so steep. This is like what did I say? It was it's maybe even a 75-degree angle, folks. It's so steep. It really is. There it is then. Definitely the steepest. The steepest. And here's Bro. Showing you how steep it really is.
Roll down it.
Our adventure arrives. Our adventure ends. Right, folks, here it is then. The adventure to find the steepest has ended. Oh, there's people there. Would you believe it? Look. Oh, wait till I